Ah, man. Okay, so I've fucking tried hard at Excel, man. I'm a fucking sweater of Excel. Okay, so man, I think I did it. I completed all of the calculations, or at least the one I was aware of. And trust me, it's still an achievement. Okay, it's not being just being aware of an expense is not equivalent to being able to make the make the accounting stuff behind it. Okay, it's very fucking complicated, especially when you start to get granular and you start to include everything and you're trying to be as objective and fucking precise as possible with your calculations. I made that fucking hell, man. It took so long. I gave you a brief zoomed out version, and trust me, it is not yet laid out correctly, like it's not formatted. I tried giving it a better formatting, like before it was like this complete fucking nonsense mess, and now, so wait, let's zoom out. Okay, before it was like this, kind of messy, and I was separating the different things in a bad way, and I decided let's make it from scratch, let's make the layout from scratch, kind of organized it better, grouped more pertinent things together, had a little panel, like a few panels for each cost type, and fucking more organized, centralized view here on the top. Alright. Yeah, so it's kind of more manageable from here. I still have to make some improvements. For example, things are down here, I will have to bring them up here, but you know, that's okay. That's something I can work tomorrow on, or something I can work any fucking time I want, because I don't know if I love, but I'm very obsessive over the layout and the looks of things like these, okay, like spreadsheets. I usually spend a lot of time formatting. This time I didn't, and I'm glad, because I managed to fucking finish the project, man. I mean, complete this milestone, which is kind of putting everything together and summing everything up, because even yesterday I could do that maybe, but it was so messy, the file was so fucking messy, and I just didn't feel comfortable setting up the right formulas. Like, I knew the formulas, even though I fucking was very clouded. Even if I knew the formula, I didn't want to write them down because they were so disorganized, and I didn't want to write anything important before I actually tidied up everything. So today I tidied up everything and I completed the formulas slowly but surely, and now I did that. Fucking hell. So nice. One thing I learned is that the more meat you buy at once, or better said, the more you try and do in 1 month, basically the fuck ton of better the cost will be. Okay, so essentially, if you do, for example, 100 kilograms per month, it's one thing, and it's gonna cost like 82 euros per kilogram. If you buy just like the double, 200, the price drops to 63 euros per kilogram, which is like a fucking, I don't know, like 20%, more than 20% decrease, which is crazy. Now, this is simply because you are using the most out of your rent, I guess, and I also kind of realize now that probably it doesn't make any fucking difference, because I will have to pay that anyway. So if I'm not able to expand all of my, to sell all of my jerky, I don't think it has any use, unless there is some kind of way to make like temporary rent, like I'm gonna rent your thing for a month. If that is possible, that would be fucking crazy, and it would save me a lot of money. That said, it also has to be you know, viable for what I'm doing, so all the fucking regulation, I don't know if that's possible, honestly. It would be cool to have, but I just don't know. Yeah, best case scenario, I'm able to find a place cheap enough, and I'm able to sell the jerky every month, which honestly, I don't know. I feel like I doubt, never know, don't wanna spoil it, but don't wanna call it, but yeah, I don't know, maybe it will work, who knows. I will shortly, this is one thing I wanna really stress. I will do fucking anything to sell my jerky, okay? I will go, I don't know how to say that, like, I will do a lot of stuff before not selling my jerky. I don't know, but I feel like I am very available to many things. Like even going out of my comfort zone, I guess. Yeah, so I'm gonna really put a lot of effort into that. I put a lot of effort into selling my product, my coaching, and I see no reason why not to do it even here. Except for the fact that here is probably more fun than there, because like I was going crazy after the Reddit bans there, so there is not gonna be that problem here, hopefully, unless they ban me for trying to sell too much on the streets or whatever. So yeah, fucking going like to people and saying that, do you like beef jerky? Like, do you wanna take this QR code? Like, fucking, here is a sample. Whatever the fuck, I don't fucking know, man. That's something. Yeah. So let's go. Very happy. Today I did that. Today I woke up. I don't know what I did. I went and cut my ass. As you can see, very swaggy, very stylish. I like them. Before that, I kind of worked on the Excel again. I also sorted my downloads. Fucking my download folder was so messy. Tidied that as well. What did I do then? I did my flashcards when I was at the barbershop waiting. So I did my Obsidian knowledge stuff. I didn't gain any new knowledge. I didn't acquire anything new. It's been a while. I've not done that properly. Like maybe from time to time I add a few terms, a few definitions of what I come across maybe on accounting. But other than that, maybe a few things on biology, but nothing special. What did I do today? I woke up, washed my face, filled my water, straight to the PC, Excel. Did Excel, I think, until, let me see, I think here. I did Excel until I basically had to go to the barber shop. Went to the barber shop, came back, rinsed a little bit. I went to Excel. Maybe I wasted some time here and there. Around 5 I was still on Excel, I think. I didn't eat. I'm fasted at the moment. I didn't eat lunch and breakfast. I didn't eat anything, man. Fucking nothing. Maybe I could eat some cream I have in the fridge. Could be a good idea. I made this like yogurt made out of cream and fermented cream basically. So it's kind of yogurt, but instead of milk I used cream. So it's like this very creamy, very dense and energy dense, actually caloric yogurt. So yeah, it's very cool. I don't have anything today though, so I'm gonna have dinner, I guess, in a few after this video. Maybe I can start preparing dinner, cause it's not like I feel hungry. I guess I have to eat, man, cause focusing on stuff and like getting really invested in something like this or in anything probably makes you forget to eat. Makes you forget you have to eat. It's fucking crazy, man. There you go, fucking tip to eat less and lose weight, man. Other than fucking being a huge fucking carnivore dieter, also plays a main role. But yeah, that's kind of it. What else can I say? I don't feel any fucking need to socialize, man. Even though that's probably false. I probably have to, but I just like so much. I just like doing this so much. I don't know, man. Maybe it's like I like it. I also know that something is missing though. The thing is that going out there and socializing just kind of takes me away too much from my, I don't want to say goals. Sounds too hustle culture thing. It takes me away from my, the things I'm working on and I like doing, and all the fucking even the knowledge system, the studying, all of this stuff I know I can do at home. And going outside, socializing, I don't know, it's such a big shift of mindset and space, like mental space, I guess. I don't know. I don't love it, or maybe I do. Who knows? Probably if I start socializing, I'm gonna like it a lot, and I'm gonna find the perfect fucking balance and getting the best out of both worlds. Who knows? For now, that's where I just brought this up because I didn't know what to talk about in the, you know, my emotional state and stuff, because I've not done much. It's gonna be Ferragosto. I don't know what to fucking say that in English. It's like, I don't know, a festivity, I guess. I don't know if I wanna go to the seaside with a friend, because 2 of my friends are not coming probably. Yeah, that's the not the resume, the summarize, I guess, of today. I stayed fucking all the time on Excel. Not all the time. I maybe had some breaks. Maybe not on the phone. I think I fell a couple of times today on Instagram, and didn't stay too much on that. I didn't scroll at all. I went maybe to check out a few profiles I was interested in. The beef CEO, a guy who produces beef jerky, was trying to see if he had any videos of his production system. Fucking funnel hacking, man. No, yeah, I don't know. I would like to get some insights on people that do this stuff. Maybe I can reach out to someone I know. Yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. Next steps, trying to understand where I can do this stuff, if I have to rent a place and if I have to renovate it, or if I can find a already good one, and the regulations, the rules, what I need to have. Then meanwhile, while I'm waiting for that consultation, I could be making the design maybe, and also playing around with this Excel sheet I've made. You know, I've made it, but I actually have to play around with it. I would love to make some graphs to, this is a fucking nerdy shit, like graphs to show the difference in price as you change certain variables. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you. I discovered that if I change the packaging size from 80 to 100, this is the change. Look at this. You have to look at per unit. Per unit changes how much? Okay, almost. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I said 10 grams, so that's why. Sorry, look at 4 kilogram, not per unit. Per kilogram. Okay, if I change from 80, oh, now this is 80. Okay, this is 80, and it costs this much per kilogram. And now I go, actually, let's do a 100 batch size. So this is the price for 80 fucking grams per package. If I increase it to 100, so I'm saving some packaging. Cannot fucking compute. This is the change. As you can see, it didn't change much. Maybe a couple of euros. Nothing too crazy. Okay. But if I increase this to 120, bam, a lot of change. So I want to understand what are the variables that actually matter. Because, for example, maybe the thickness. For example, here a variable I have is the thickness of the meat. I'm gonna slice it at a certain thickness and put it in the dehydrator. Depending on how thick it is, it varies basically the price I pay for electricity. Why? It's very convoluted and indirect, but basically the more meat I place in the dehydrator, so the thicker I place it, the quicker I will finish the meat reserves. The quicker I finish them, the quicker I can turn off all of the freezer, the freezer and the dehydrator. So everything costs a little bit less. The lights, because the thinner I make it, it means I have to spend more time drying out meat, because logical. The thicker it is, the less time it needs. The thinner it is, the more batches I will have to make. So the more light and whatever the fuck I will have to pay. So I want to understand which of these variables actually matter and how much, like, what's their weight, I guess. I don't know how to do that yet, honestly. Some math is gonna be required from ChatGPT and Gemini. I'm gonna ask them, like, how the fuck do I make some graphs, some cool fucking nerdy shit. And yeah, I guess that's that's that. That's that. And yeah, other than this Excel stuff, actually working out the prices of the dehydrator, the real prices of the dehydrator, the real statistics, because I still approximated many things I didn't know. For example, how much water certain dehydrators could extract per hour, the fucking price of a dehydrator. I said like 1,000, but it's maybe it's more, I don't know. And all of that. So yeah, a couple of more functionality, like fucking reordering, a couple of more, you know, formatting and actual formula changing, I guess. Very minor though. So I mean, okay, maybe rearranging, that's the right word. I do a bit of rearranging, and I think that's probably where I'm gonna stay. Because, you know, I wanna still see the inside of calculations from the control panel, I guess. So I wanna see, I don't know, I cannot fucking explain myself. Yeah. So designing, let me see what I have. Designing the yeah, like making looking at the websites, designing maybe a website as well, designing the packs, choosing the name. I guess I'll go with Se Carne, which is like a mix between dried and meat. Dried meat, like in Italian, is, oh no, it's not dried meat, it's snack plus meat. Snack meat in Italian translated is snack carne. Snack is not, I mean, it's English, but snack is pretty ubiquitous, so snack carne. Carne is meat, so snack carne, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to waste too much time on the branding, honestly. I know that's a big thing I will usually stress on. I guess I don't want to do that this time. With it, I'll try. So snack carne goes. And designing the pack, I have to understand, I have to choose whether I want to do a high-ticket beef jerky or low-ticket beef jerky. My dream is to make it low-ticket, and eventually we'll make it low-ticket. But maybe at the start I will have to brand it out as like a high-quality fucking high-ticket beef jerky, I guess. Which is unfortunate, because that's not what I intended the product to be. And I don't even know if that has a... Yeah, technically it has more likelihood of succeeding. But deep in my heart, I really believe some people are not buying beef jerky because it's too expensive. So bringing it to them at a low price, I feel like it's, I don't know, bro. It feels like something. It will work. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's my gut feeling, or at least my desire as a consumer. That's what I wanted. And maybe there are more people like me, or maybe there is not. I don't know, man. Market research on the go. I'm gonna make a form. Basically, I'm gonna infiltrate the... I already told you yesterday, 2 days ago actually. This is a 2-day live vlog. My brain is melting, man. So, what did I say? Packaging. Oh, I have to decide why I was mentioning how I want to approach the selling. So, if I make it high ticket, I guess I could make a very fucking cool personalized style package, I guess. What I always looked for on the market, personally speaking, probably it's just me, but it's like some fucking clean ass packaging and simple ingredients beef jerky that is cheap as fuck. Literally a fucking dog food as well. Just fucking a bag of beef jerky, and it's just meat and salt, and it's cheap. These are the things I wanted. Like, that's my dream, but I know it's probably not gonna work due to the, you know, the branding and the marketing is probably not fit for the market, I guess. Even though that's, again, what I personally actually looked for. If there was a simple brand against like the same brand but with a more complicated and cool looking package, I will go for this because I wanted to be as simplistic and fucking minimalist as possible, I guess. But probably that's me. I have to adapt to the market, I guess, and I cannot run experiments on like fucking populations and run fucking simulations and shit. So I will never know unless I actually can. Yeah, that's kind of it, man. Looking forward the Excel, the packaging, the website design as well, maybe if I can get into that, and waiting for the consultation about the requirements to open like a place or to rent a place. These are the things that are going on in my life right now, and I'm enjoying it, kind of. Yeah, so thank you for watching 20 minutes on the go, and hope you're doing well, man. At the moment you're very fucking mentally exhausted, honestly. I feel like I need some rest, or at least some like a massage, man, would be amazing, man. I'm saying man too much. And yeah, my brain is very, very busy and cluttered. Man, when you are like this mentally, it is also very hard to work on Excel. I've noticed this, because yesterday I spent like 2 hours on Excel and I could not like move forward. That's crazy, man. Instead of like being new and fresh, like, I'm doing maybe like more stuff. Or maybe that's just a consequence, like I said yesterday, it's just a consequence of having more stuff to keep in mind, because you're working with a lot of numbers. Maybe that's also that, but yeah. Oh, also look at this shit. I made this modification. I made this fix. Is the camera dirty? No. I made this fix. Like I had this case for the GoPro batteries. It was broken. I fixed it with some tape. Now I added a fucking magnet here and a magnet here. It snaps in place and doesn't fucking fall, which is very fucking cool. Because before it was very sloppy and flimsy. Is flimsy a word? I don't know. Flimsy. Yeah, so I guess that's it for today. See you next time. Bye bye.